Okay, wow, I forgot some really important people. Gotta mention them because they're very important. Missing Sky, obviously. My goodness. She's done a wonderful job on one. Hero Magic, obviously. Most people know this stuff anyways. Red Button Studios, from the get-go. Done a great job. Diary, on YouTube as well. He's done a great job. Say a personal thank you to David Christian Anderson. Interesting guy. Doing his best he can. He's fighting some pretty powerful people as well. Uh, there's so many here. Mammonox. Wow. Madness. Moments everywhere. Uh, you know, there's so many. It's unbelievable. Debbie Harrison. Enough already. E.D. Musers. Time is short. Chassa. Part of the Rose. Sick Putter. There's so many there. You should really go there and leave the comments. It's pretty good. Quite impressive. Who else have we got here? I guess we do have to thank Anonymous. I mean, they were quite late coming to this. It was very frustrating. I hope that they realize that this is really, really important now. It's really more important than anything else. They Now it's kind of people aren't really sure who Anonymous is, but everybody's anonymous. Everybody is. That's what people don't seem to realize. They're not just hackers. They're just everyday people. And everyday people come and comment on these, people's sites, like Sarge. He shows up and people making comments. I mean, that's I think that's something that they really don't like to see is people commenting on these videos. Forget the views and stuff. It's the comments that are really good, and really important, and supportive. And there's lots of them. WikiLeaks has been very good at what they do. They haven't said anything about this, which it's kind of strange. I don't really understand how. I mean, I realize that it's not really their genre, but they probably should say something about this. Glenn Greenwald and the boys, they should say something about this. Well, it's not a, security and secrecy and all this is extremely important, especially it seems right now, because it seems like they're more interested in what you're doing uh, than what actual terrorists are doing. So I mean, it's a relevant topic, without a doubt. But I think I've said this before that we kind of all already know that countries spy on their own countries and other countries spy on other countries for other countries to get around it. But really, all countries spy on their own people, anyways. I mean, Canada proved it a long time ago. CSIS was spying on the Sikhs, and they knew they were about to blow up a plane, but they had to destroy and shred all the evidence because they're not allowed to spy on their own citizens. That's why they did it. That's why they didn't say anything. I mean, essentially, like something like that happened, which is strange, I think. But that's just the way it is. And of course, through other revelations, we realize they've done this again. And of course, politicians deny it. It's just funny. Why they could do no wrong. They're just perfect people. They don't want to tell you what they're really doing. And so this issue is a big issue. There's so many big issues, but really they all are dwarfed by what's happening now. They don't really even matter, to be honest with you, because nobody will be around to spy on anymore. It's it just doesn't matter, you know. And you know, Snowden, everybody's got opinions on these things, and there's been 6 or 7 guys before him who've come out and talked about these things, and all so far, besides some little things, we already kind of knew this stuff. We just didn't have any actual paper proof, and apparently he has paper proof, and that's what we're getting from these newspapers, and a shitload of information, but it's coming out in dribs and drabs so slow that, you know, I could piss faster. Sorry, Glenn and the boys, I like you, and I really do appreciate what you're doing. I really do. But, I mean, at this point in time, it's really kind of time to shit or get off the pot, you know? This pissing probably isn't working anymore. We need to shit or get off the pot. And a lot of people don't believe that Snowden is real. They think he's a CIA op and all this kind of thing, and maybe he is. Even Kevin thinks he is. I don't know. Uh, the only way, you know, at one point in time he came out and said we were winning, and we're not winning, and I think that was really obvious, and I don't know really why he said that, because we aren't winning, and they aren't really doing anything about what we wanted them to do, or people wanted them to do for that matter. So they're very good at kind of doing these sorts of things, and some of them are even resigning after, and a lot of people seem to be resigning these days, and it makes sense because these people knew about all of this and have said nothing, and so realistically people are going to be very upset with them. They'll never elect them again anyways, first of all, but you know, it's very possible that people may come after them and stuff. I mean, I'd want to resign and get the hell out of here too, you know. So, you know, hopefully, if there's something in those documents that are absolutely important, or would confirm this or confirm something else very relevant to what's going on right now, instead of what's been happening in the past, that would be really good. You know, it'd be really good if you kind of spit that out really fast instead of fucking around. Because we don't have time to fuck around anymore. We really don't. And, you know, the WikiLeaks people have done an amazing job, and kind of in a strange way added to this, or started this. Some people can say they started it. You know, the Osama bin Laden thing was kind of funny because there's a part in the WikiLeaks where the evidence was there for them the whole time, and it's like they never saw it. Now they kind of saw an opportunity to either use it if it actually happened, or they just decided to use it as a ruse to, you know, gain support and political power and da 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 da. And, you know, it's the way things happen in the world nowadays. So, but you know, here Julian is sitting in a not really a cell, but you might as well call it a four-walled area where he has to stay and can't leave. It's pretty retarded. The whole situation is retarded, and it's just because, you know, Chelsea Manning, formerly Bradley, released really stuff that should have been released anyways, because if you have an ambassador in a country who's saying something, you should all know about that. It shouldn't be top secret. And he released that. Not really anything dramatic. The footage was pretty unreal. And so they've done a great job. They've said nothing about this, which is strange. Maybe there's something in there. I haven't really had a chance to dig in for it, but if there is, you should really get it out there. And we realize that what they've done is really huge and important. And hopefully, if there's something in the Snowden situation, it'd be a good idea to come up with it now, because really, all the stuff you come up with so far is really stuff that's been said already, and you're just confirming it, and that's great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. But let's shit or get off the pot here now, and let's try and deal with you know, Julian, and get him out of this little stupid spot, because that's getting kind of dumb too. I mean, come on, it's just getting really kind of dumb. It hasn't hurt anyone. No one's died over it. You know, it just embarrassed people. It